Hey Keisha,
Hey, Carlos.
what's up? Welcome to the Den with your host, Carlos Stargell, the last. Cause after they made me, they broke the mold. What's up?
I'm good. I'm just relaxing a little bit.
I heard that. Hey, you see I could do the sound thing real good, can you? You see
Mm-hmm.
I did the screen share. You might can hear some if I decide to put some music on in the background. Like for example, check this
Mm-hmm.
out. Can you hear this? You heard that? Did you hear it? Keish,
Yes.
did you hear it?
No, because the phone rang.
Oh, well, let me do it again. Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you this evening.
Do
You,
tell.
I did the screen share here. I can get the sound. You know what I'm saying? That's cool right there, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We gonna give a shout out to our good circle. You, Veronica, Mona Chuck, and Teresita Baker.
Okay.
You know, I call her Teresa Baker. You know, her name Teresa Baker, but I call her Teresita. Why? I don't know.
You
Oh,
crazy.
no, I'm just Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing can be said or done about it. Cause look, I'm gonna just be me and check this out. You heard that? Did you
Mm-hmm.
did you hear that? You can
Yes.
at least you can hear the music with it, can you, Keish?
Mm-hmm.
That screen sharing is a mother. I like that shit. Look, I like that shit.
You stupid.
Yeah, you know what? I barely can see you. You hiding in the dark.
No, I'm not hiding in the dog.
You like hiding in the dark.
I don't like hiding in the dog.
Look, I'm gonna write a song about it. I'm gonna call it I like hiding in the dark. And you're gonna be one of the ooh ah background singers.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna go like, ooh, and then I'm gonna go, oh, and don't you say I sound like Froggy. Well, guess what, Keisha?
What?
You remember I told you about that doctor who spanked me on my butt when I came out the womb?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what?
What?
I'm still looking for that sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's cool right there, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Look, you got your music, you hear this in the background, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can hear the sound real good when I be doing this, can you? Wee!
Mm-hmm.
You can hear my sound card real good.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's what's up. That's what I was trying to get to work, Keisha. I was trying to get that sound thing to work. So I saw I had to do a screen share. And I saw how to do it. All I did was Google it and look, and they showed me. Look, that's what happens when you know how to read.
Yeah, I was thinking like last night after we got off the live, like I would go and get my daughter, which I did,
Uh-huh.
and for some reason, for some reason, my father decided he wanted to demand for me to give him my numbers because he was trying to use my daughter as an excuse for why he needed to have my number.
You know
Like,
what you know what you need to do, Keisha?
uh,
This is what you need to say to those who intentionally wrong you. Listen, you heard that, did you?
mm-hmm.
Yep. But look, and when you get on top, this is what you say. You heard that?
Yeah, because he was sitting up there talking about, oh, I need to have your number. You don't,
And
you
look and
know.
check this out. And check this out too. This the kind of music you hear when you let them know you ain't trying to hear that bullshit. Check this out. You heard that?
Just barely. But like I told you, he would decided he was going to use any kind of excuse to try to call himself, demanding to get both my numbers by the end of the night last night. And I sat up there and I said, there's no written in stone or written in the law that says I have to give him my number just to even live in this house.
Right on.
Yes, what I'm saying. Like you don't. If someone else gave you their number because whether they live in this house or not, that's their business and their agreement with you. But I'm not doing it just because you say you need it, and you're gonna use my daughter as a crutch. No.
That is wrong. As hell.
Yeah, I saw through the bull crap, Greg.
My name is not
Carlos.
Greg. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
You
but at
ain't
the
got to be
same
sorry.
time,
You ain't got to be sorry. You
he
know I got to.
he gonna sit up there and try to tell me, oh, I also got to find out what her school number is. Like, I don't know nothing about what's going on with my daughter. Like, I don't have any kind of concern when it comes to my daughter, like I do. I know
What he
what's
gonna
going
use?
on.
Look, what he gonna do? Use it for anyway. He don't even know. He don't even know what's. He don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, he don't know what her teachers are gonna tell him. Anybody that will have any kind of real direct contact should be the parent, not the
Right,
grandparent, who doesn't even have any legal rights to the child.
right. And check this out. And this the music to let him know that you ain't trying to hear that shit. I guess you heard that, didn't you?
Very little. But like
Look,
I said, he
that was
wanted to
blue.
try to tell me, he gonna try to tell me, oh, I need to have your number. Because if you go somewhere and I don't know where you are, I said, I don't go anywhere for a very long time. I'm stuck in this house. I'm isolated and secluded in the house.
Tell him he
Where
need
do
to
I
get a
go?
bi- Tell him he need to get a bicycle and get a life.
Need to go and do something. Get into one of those day programs for people his age and plus, and get off my damn back.
Say what now?
He needs to get
Hello?
off my damn back.
Say what now?
He needs to get off my damn back. I
Yeah, you
sat up
do.
there and I was just like, this is crazy. How you gonna sit up here and demand my number and say, oh well, if you don't give me your number, I know what to do. You ain't done nothing in over 10 years. And you ain't gonna do nothing now.
Right. Look,
I don't give you my number, that's my choice.
yeah,
You gonna use eviction or try to go to the family court to report me because I didn't give you my number? I don't have to give you my number, and the judge is gonna tell you the same thing. I don't have to give it to you.
right. And when you
That's for
talk,
my personal use. That's my control. That's my
and
decision.
look, and if you have to go to court, I want you to do me a favor and tell this judge this, okay? Let him know that you got a go to tell him, and it need to be heard, right?
Yeah,
Keith?
because I'm sitting up here and I was just like, that didn't make any sense. Even my cousin in North Carolina sat up there and said that don't make any sense. How he gonna sit up there and demand your phone number, and he has no control over that phone number. He
Well,
gonna
I'm gonna
try to
tell you,
use, oh well, you go places. I don't go places for a very long time and not hear from my daughter, so that's bullshit. Excuse my expression.
yeah, you can't be saying that kind of language because people got sensitive ears. They don't like that shit.
You just said the word.
I know that. I was just trying to make you laugh.
Yeah, but I'm sitting up here and I'm like, this is crazy. Like, how do you gonna sit up here and talk about you have to have my number? You don't need my number. You just want to control everything that I do. You want to invade my privacy, which you do not want me to have much of at all. and you want to keep tabs on me.
Well, I'm just gonna tell
That's
you
all
like
it is.
I'm gonna tell you like this. In the words of the Rolling Stone, I ain't trying to get in it, but I'm gonna say it like this: you can't always get what you want, right?
You
Right?
can't, but he doesn't get that to himself. Like it has not sinked in.
Well, you might have to give him a
You know
reality
what I'm
check,
saying?
sister.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that all on my own because it goes one ear and out the other.
Well, you might have to get real. I ain't gonna reveal that on here. I can't say what I want to say. You forgot we live streaming. Ain't nobody don't know we ain't no tell who he is. So gotta keep it cool. Gotta keep it
Yeah, but
cool.
what I'm saying is like this. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm not doing. So there's no need for me to give my phone number to anybody I don't want to.
Right. And basically what I'm saying too, we could talk this subject you talking about, we could talk about it in private. But on him,
Hmm.
we trying to get somebody to crack up and shit. Now get with it, girl.
Remember, they got sensitive ears.
Huh?
You remember they got sensitive ears.
Oh yeah, that's why I said, let's get down with the get down, girl.
Hmm.
Look, come on now. Don't sit with your butt glued to the chair, girl. Get on up. Get on up. Look, I'm glad I put a smile on your face. But look, but if the songbird was around, I'd be on here tripping. Ain't that right?
Hmm.
And like you said, at least I don't pick at her.
No.
That's look, you ain't supposed to do that. You can hurt somebody for life like that.
Well, I can tell you there have been plenty of chat rooms that I've seen. I don't care if it's even on Facebook Live, and there's this girl, I could tell she has some kind of disability, but she's a nice person. You can tell how beautiful and how nice she is.
Well, let me tell
But
you
they
this
they
though.
had people, no, no, listen to me.
Go
And
ahead.
they had people making fun of her. They had people making fun of her on Facebook Live. There were people making fun of her. And that
Well,
was such a shame.
you know what? There's a lot of cruel people out here. And guess what? I'm that type of person. You try to make fun of me, you know me, Keisha. I always got to come back. I got one for you. Yes. You feel me?
Oh, that's
Keisha.
the way I feel. It's like if you got to make fun of somebody, there's something wrong with you.
Oh, yeah, guess what? They make fun of me. Guess what? Then that's when I come in there. Woo-ha! Put their ass in check. Now,
I've
ain't no
had people do that to me when I had to go for job interviews and stuff like that on Zoom and stuff like that because they don't like to look at my face and how I looked when I was looking in the camera, like how I'm looking at you with the Zoom.
hmm
Oh, believe me, I got some really nasty looks, and I sat up there and I was like, "Why don't you take a picture that'll last longer?"
Hey, guess what? One lady tried to do that to me one time. And not only she had a nasty attitude, but she was ugly. Guess what I told her, Keisha? Guess what I
What?
told her? I
What?
told her, I told her if she didn't have on that dress that day, I would have swore she was a gorilla. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I told her, I said, if you didn't have on that dress, I would have swore you was a gorilla. Next thing you know, I heard a whole bunch of laughing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And guess what, too, Keisha? She got embarrassed, right? She was
As she
embarrassed.
should.
Well, guess what?
As she should.
Yeah, guess what? Because I'm that type of person. I'm that type of person. You think you can come at me wrong? You think you can come at me wrong? I know how to come harder than an uncooked steel crack rock, and I got a comeback for you every time. So guess
Well,
what?
yesterday I was trying to call you back when you called me, but I had to charge my phone a little bit. And
You
when I
talk
tried
about
to call you,
what time you
yeah,
try
I
to call
tried to
me?
call you on I tried to call you like about 7
Well, you know
last
what
night.
though? I think I had my phone on a charge, and then on top of that too, Keish, I think I was eating. You know how that go.
Oh yeah.
Look, I was eating,
You
tearing
stupid.
that food up.
Well, I do the same thing when I get hungry.
Well, you know what though? I get the munchkins too. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I get the munchkins. You know what I'm talking about, the munches.
Mm-hmm.
You
I know
know,
you don't mean those little donut things at Dunkin' Donuts.
I don't do Dunkin' Donuts, Keisha. I'm sorry. I'm Krispy Kreme, man.
I know Krispy Kreme makes some good stuff. I had a box of 6 donuts in the box yesterday.
Well, you know what? I ain't too crazy about I ain't too crazy about Dunkin' Donuts. I'm more. The only thing I like is they glaze, but I'm more of a Krispy Kreme man. You
Krispy
forgot?
Kreme makes some good donuts.
Hell yeah,
Krispy Kreme makes some good donuts.
they make some dynamite donuts. And look, let me tell you, Sister Dear, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I know.
Well, guess what? I had just the same as I had them here in Georgia.
Mm,
Guess what? I've had
yeah.
them in Long Island too, baby.
What I'm trying to say, Sister Bang Bang, honey child, this where the headquarters at.
Now, I know. Just like that hair stuff that I put in my daughter's hair.
A lot of
It's
that in
called Bronner
Atlanta.
Brothers.
Yeah, I know that's in
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta. Man, I remember that back in the 80s, Keish.
Yeah,
Bronner.
I'd use that stuff since even when I was in Long Island, I buy it and I'd go to the beauty supply and that's where I find it.
Well, guess what? Guess what, Keish? Ask somebody, look, ask somebody, say, yes, I'm doing a survey for Bronner Brothers. Do you have a curl or a perm? No, yeah. I say you a bald head lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but their
Oh,
products are great. I like their products though.
well, you know what? I used to do that stay soft roll back in the day, Keish. You know, that's when I had hair. You feel what I'm saying? That's when I had it.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I had the wavy hair. Yeah, I ain't never had no Jerry curl, no perm. I can't vouch for that, but I did have a low haircut with waves. I done had flat top fades, low fades. Stuff I ain't never had no chemicals, like no curl or no perm. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Look, my name Carlos Stars and I Cab Calloway. And I'm gonna tell you this, Keish. You ain't gonna see me rocking around Atlanta, Georgia talking about hi, ho. You ain't gonna hear me doing that in Atlanta, Georgia. But guess what?
I never had while you were down here.
Say what?
I said I never have since you were down here.
What you talking about, girl?
Howdy, howdy, ho.
Well, I ain't never did that. I was born and raised here.
I know.
But guess what?
I
Now
know it.
wait a minute. What the hell am I talking about raised here? I'm up here. You were in Georgia. I'm up here in North Carolina, girl. I forgot. Sometimes I forget. I'm in North Carolina, not Georgia.
Well, baby, you're over there because you have a love in your life. That's why
Yeah,
you're
true.
over there.
Yeah, true that. I know that true that. I know all that. But I'm just saying. What I'm saying though, I was in Atlanta, Georgia so long, I forgot I relocated sometimes.
Last year, by this time last year, you were gone.
You know when I relocated. But sometimes I forget I ain't in Georgia no more.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, I know I will. But you know what's funny though?
What?
Uh, like I was talking to my cousin, he was like, I made a believe out of a whole lot of people because they said they never thought I would never leave Georgia. Well,
Hmm.
well I did, Keish.
Oh, if it weren't for my daughter being in school right now, I'd leave too.
You would.
Yeah, I'd leave because when I was in a different place, I had more transportation. I was able to go wherever I needed to go when I needed to go. I didn't have to worry about depending on too much on my family to go anywhere. I could just get up and go.
Okay, right. But see, in Atlanta,
But
Georgia, I was so used to public transportation, like the MARTA bus, the MARTA train.
yeah, I know. But when you live in an area like I do, stuff like that is not available.
Well, guess
You
what?
have to depend on.
We don't have that either in Burlington.
Yeah, so you gotta live in certain areas to get access to things like that in Georgia. You know this. And
No, no kidding. I know all that.
and for me, it's like the only other options that I have are either Uber or Lyft. That's it.
Uber, Uber. That sounds like something nasty. Uber, Uber.
Yeah. Uber or Lyft.
Lyft sound nasty too. You
Even
know,
though it's spelled different.
yeah, but it still sound nasty. You know, I'm
You
just
don't have
jive
to tell
talking.
me. You don't have to tell me. I already know.
You know, I'm just talking. You know, I'm just jive talking, Keisha. You forgot who
I
I
know.
am.
I know. I know who you is.
You know who I is. See,
I know who you is.
see, I don't see. I'm talking. Still, I still got that southern drawl.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't expect anything different.
you don't.
Mm-mm.
Whole thing. Yeah. Well, you know what? You know what, Keisha, Keisha, Keisha. My time is almost up.
All right, dear, because this phone is about to die anyway.
Okay,
And I
hold
got
on
to put it
before
in
you.
the
Hold on
charger.
before you go. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you. Hold on. Thank you, Keisha Myers, for joining on my live streaming Zoom with YouTube. It's a stone brew, my sister. So until tomorrow, y'all, until later, I will, hold on, I will be back at 7:30 tonight. So until then, y'all, God bless y'all. Peace to fingers. Y'all take care of y'all selves. Y'all be good, and I love you. And keep the faith. Peace, two fingers. I'm out of here like cloud. Yo, hey Keisha, we'll wrap.
All right.
All right.